Tell them about yourself, Nita CX.
So it's Nita CX. So NITACX. It's actually my name, but shorter form. And then the CX is my last name. But I didn't want to put Nita Cast because that sounds weird. So I said Nita CX. But yeah, it's Nita CX. And then I actually had a funny story for that one. I have many funny stories. Story time. Um, so they started calling me. I guess somebody mispronounced or missaw how it was supposed to be spelled or how it's not supposed to be spelled or said. They called me Nita Cox. So I was really really tired of hearing Nita Cox.
Yeah, I would
I'm a
I'd
lesbian.
not be
I'm
a
a
fan
lesbian.
if I were you. I would not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a lesbian. So Nita Cox. It just doesn't. It doesn't work.
Not your thing. It's
So
just the Cox is just not your thing. I mean, by definition, you don't fuck with
I don't want
Cox.
to be called. No, and I don't want to be called Nita Cox because I don't need a cock. Okay, today. So I put Nita CX bitch because I was just tired of it. So I was like Nita CX bitch. So I have this song called Nita. I'm Nita CX bitch, and it's also at the bottom. It says I survived. Um, but yeah, sorry. Beer gives me
I'm gonna
gas.
do this too. I'm gonna be doing it too. Don't you be answering, bro. I'll put in shorts like how many times I burp in people's fucking interviews.
Oh my goodness. Character. Here's a character. No filter.
Fucking right, bro.
Beer dry. Need a beer?
Man, you could use your name for so many puns. Damn.
I rebranded my beat making company to Need a Beat. I'm not kidding. It's
You
called
need a
Need a
beat?
Beat.
That would be a
Need a
badass
Beat?
tag. You need a beat?
It is. Need a Beat?
That's so fucking cool. That's so
Okay.
fucking cool.
But I put the S at the end of it, so Need a Beats. But
All
yeah,
right.
thank you for having me on the show. Um, I'm really excited to hear all your questions and to know what all of your hieroglyphics mean in the background.
It's
That'll be
funny you
awesome.
ask. It's funny you ask. I mean, this is the Eye of Horus. You know, the all-seeing eye. Everybody knows that one. But this Delta, that is my symbol. I have it on my necklace. My necklace is backwards right now. Oh no, hold on.
Oh, wow, 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 get it together. Get
But anyway, my bad. I have it on my
it.
necklace too. Now I fuck my hair up, man. Anyway, I have it on my
And
necklace too. It
how
in
make
this is the lowercase symbol for the Greek letter delta. I chose delta because the translation for that in English is change. And I think that's what we need in every area of our life, every area of our world, every aspect of our culture has to change. And that's why I wear that.
definitely. We do need some change up in here, like the way things are going on in the world, the way people make music, the way music is presented. Everything just needs to fucking change. I want to go back to the '90s. Let's just go back to the '90s,
Well,
where
I don't think that there is a
NSYNC and the boys were around.
I don't think that there is a time period I'd like to go back to because if it seemed happy, it wasn't happy. You know, the '90s was the
Well, the '80s.
ultimate state of nah. The '80s was the ultimate state of ignorance for real. '90s we were starting to get it, but '80s we just
Yeah,
fucked up as a culture. We just I mean it was
yeah.
free, it was happy, but like the cars, the clothes, the music, and the drugs of choice were the worst of any other decade.
Oh my god, yeah.
So much
And
cocaine.
then I was, and then I was born in the '80s, and I
Okay,
had broke.
so let's actually get started into the interview. But okay, uh, Nita CX, how long have you been making music?
Since 2021, only 3 years. I started making beats 2 years. It's only been 2 years. Oh my god,
Oh, it's been two.
really?
It's
Two and
been
a half.
It's 2 years since.
I don't know. It's been a while. Been a while since I
All
logged
right, go
in.
ahead, keep going, keep going.
It's been a while, and I actually started making beats, and I was just surfing the internet, and I found Soundtrap. You know what Soundtrap is?
No.
You don't know what Soundtrap is? Spotify owns it. It's kind of like BandLab, but without the community. And the DAW is not free. Um, it's like $16, $14 a month. But that's where I make all my beats. I'm
Hmm.
Spotify or Soundtrap diehard fan. I love it. Until BandLab started, making better beats and better loops and better samples. But I started doing that first, and then I started putting like samples into the beats. That I was too scared and nervous to do it on my own. And at that time, I wasn't really a singer. I loved to sing. I would sing in the car, sing in the shower, sing whatever, my favorite song. But I wasn't a professional singer. I did go to a high school performing arts school here in Kissimmee, Florida. But my major was mostly art and painting and design. Um, but one day I just started making. I bought a microphone, real microphone, not my iPhone, and I started singing on my own song. It was horrible quality, very horrible quality. You could hear the smoke detector in the background. I had to turn I had to turn it off as it was like a little birdie or something. But I made it work. And so I started to get better at my craft. I started to learn things. I started to go to different music reviews on YouTube, and I learned. I learned. I took all the feedback, all the criticism, all the horrible reviews, all the good reviews. Mostly, a lot of them were horrible. Because I didn't
I
know what the
feel
hell
you.
I was doing. And because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, my quality wasn't up to par. Um, I learned everything that I could for free. I didn't pay anybody to do anything for me. I did everything myself. And if anything, I paid for subscriptions, to better my
That's
equipment, but I
investing in
didn't
yourself.
pay
That's
anybody.
investing in yourself. That's
I didn't pay for anybody to mix my track or to master my track. I did it all by myself. Now, I can show you a song that I literally, not right now, but I can show you a song literally that I mixed, mastered, produced, and did the beat myself. And it's an awesome song.
man.
And
That's
I made a video for it. I made a fucking music video that looked like a fucking movie. I did all that myself. I
man.
didn't need
I
no
feel you, bro. That's an
no
incredible accomplishment. That's an incredible accomplishment.
information of an independent artist.
Damn right. Shit. I got this one song that has a part that says, "I surprise myself with all the incredible shit that I can do. I could write a song, lay it down, mix it up, make some art, make a video, shoot a video, cut it up, and put it out all by myself."
Whoa, see, that's the anthem right there. Make my own cover arts and everything. I do my own promo videos. I do everything. Now I'm building. I'm helping others. I'm giving the knowledge I have to other people. I'm giving shit out for free. Like promo videos,
Respect, respect.
music videos. Like mixing and mastering for free. Like cover arts for
Look,
free. Like
hey, I feel
I'm
you.
trying. I'm trying to give more than I'm receiving.
So,
Yeah.
what motivated you to start making music?
Well, it was either this or, drinking myself to death in my bedroom alone after a breakup. And so, that, like I said, I was looking through the internet, I was bored, and I was drinking, and I found Soundtrap, and I just started, playing with it. And then one thing led to another because I was bored. All I was doing was watching TV, drinking, going to sleep, taking Benadryl, drinking, go to sleep, taking Benadryl. Like I was going down a really dark hole, and music actually brought me out of that. It kept me busy, it kept me motivated, and then I started to see hope, you know, hope into a better life, a better future. And um it opened up a talent that I didn't even know I had. There's so many talents that I just picked up, like I just developed, and I'm impressed with myself, like these things that I would never ever have like done if it wasn't for this one dark situation. You know what I mean?
I understand that truly. What keeps you going making music?
Well, the future. I am struggling now, and I would like to not be struggling in the future. And music, I feel and I hope, and hope is a very strong emotion to have. And all I have is hope and faith. And I feel like, also the people that listen to me, the fans, they keep me going, because without those awesome comments, so without those awesome praises that I get from making my music, I wouldn't be able to continue, because I wouldn't have the push, I wouldn't have the motivation, I wouldn't have the, because a lot of the times I get discouraged. I'm like, okay, well, the mix and mastering sucks. I'm never going to pay anybody at the moment now, because I can't afford it, for someone else to professionally mix and master my songs and get me to where I stand or where I need to be. But you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep trying. And I'm not going to give up until I succeed at what I want to succeed when I first started this. And a lot of people have tried to bring me down. A lot of people have tried to, put me down and tell me that my music is not good, that, I'm never going to be Adele, I'm never going to be Christina Aguilera, I'm never going to be Britney, I'm never going to be Beyonce. But no, I'm not trying to be them.
You're trying to be Nita CX.
I'm trying to be Nita CX, okay? And I want to make history. I want to leave my legacy. I want to build an empire. I want to be the new Lucius Lyon. That's what I want to be. But Nita CX, bitch. That's what I want to be. Okay? Because I have the drive for it. I have the motivation for it. I am relentless. I will go. When I say I want something, I won't stop until I get it. Very good at manifesting the things that I want. And the thing is, that's what I keep doing. And I would not be here to this day. Yeah, I'm still in the same place, but you know what? I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm meeting the right people at the right time. And things are starting to leave my life. Things are starting to come into my life. And I read tarot card readings, and I watch them on YouTube. I do like the general reading ones, and they're always on point. And those ladies that do it, I mostly watch this one girl. Her name is Universal something. I'm so sorry. I forgot the rest of Universal something. But she's awesome, and she's always on point. I feel like she's talking to me when she tells me these things. And she's actually, her readings have helped me to make decisions, the right decisions, because of the things that are coming through in those readings, if you know what I mean. But it's helped me make the right decisions, and I feel like I've made the right decisions in, the life that I'm living right now, and the things that I'm letting go, the things that I'm letting in. I'm on the right path, and little by little, things. I just got to be patient, and I just got to I have to trust the process, and things will come into place. And before you know it, I told myself, Nita, this is going to happen. It's going to happen. Question is, are you ready? Are you ready? Because when it happens, you have to be ready. You have to be like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to pack my bags. I'm going to New York. I'm going to LA. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going somewhere where something's going to happen, and it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be life-changing. But am I ready? I have to keep myself with that mentality. Get your ass ready. Stop being lazy. Get your ass ready, because when the shit happens, you need to be on point. You need to be ready.
Well,
that's all it is.
That's absolutely true. And the thing is, when it happens, it's gonna happen fast.
It's
gonna happen fast. Over fucking night. I mean, Post Malone,
like right now,
White Iverson, bro.
I was literally in my bed crying over some fucking fucked up situation a few days ago. 2 days later, I've had 3 interviews already.
Hell yeah.
Out of nowhere. I've never had interviews. Okay.
That's the way life goes.
I'm starting to get used to the interview process. I'm starting to get ready for I need to do certain things right now. Like I need to get on my A game, like I need to show people who the fuck I am and what I'm coming for.
Nita CX ready.
Nita CX. Do you need to be ready? Because I need to be ready. You need to be ready.
Do you need a beat?
We all need to be ready for Nita CX. She coming.
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, for real, that is it's true, and it's good that you're aware of that. You mentioned a little bit about your fans and things like that. And I mean, you also said you get hate and all that, but tell me about, do you have a following? Do you have a fan base? Who are they? What do they mean to
My
you? What
most of my following. Sorry to cut you.
No,
I'm
you're
so
good.
sorry.
You're good.
Most of my following is my biggest following is on BandLab, and that did not happen overnight. That was hard work and being, trying to not be shy, trying to put myself out there. I started streaming. I started, helping others with streaming. I started helping others with the graphics and stuff. And that got me a following. Now people actually are listening to me. And then I remember I had posted a song and I put in one of the descriptions, I put, BandLab, hear me. Like I was finally being heard,
That's
because
cool.
I was posting songs that weren't getting heard.
Okay.
So I was starting to get pushed. You know how when you're in a crowd in a concert, I was in the back. I was all the way in the back. I was starting to finally get pushed to the front of that concert, to the front row. And I got pushed up there. I made featured artists. I had a featured track. I get on the front page a lot. Those are trending songs. And right now, the only thing that I have not been really putting a lot of effort into is my Spotify, my Amazon, Tidal, all those. But I have to have money. I have to have money for that. You have to have a budget. If anybody tells you you don't need money to become this, they're lying to you.
It's pay to play. It's pay to play.
Yeah, you have to have a budget. And I learned that the hard way, and I'm learning that the long way because it's taking me longer. If I had that COVID money, oh my God, I'd be done.
I know.
If I had that COVID money now, it would be done deal.
I'd take over the world tomorrow.
Need a CX on the fucking billboards right now. Madison Square Gardens.
felt for real. Felt, man.
Buying me a concert.
So respect to that.
Yeah.
This is a very, very intriguing topic to me because I don't think I understand it, and I would love for you to explain it to me.
Okay.
BandLab
is a baby. It is a baby that is growing and is learning and it's adapting and it's learning new features. It's bringing new features. It's learning new skills. It's gonna be big. It's kind of like how MySpace was in the beginning, but also with a mix of Facebook. But the whole major of it is music. Okay, so you have communities, you have groups, you have bands, you have the hashtags work, you have streaming, you have, the lives, you have contests, you have literal opportunities from record labels that they give you. You have to have a membership now. It used to be free. Now you have to have a membership. And did you know Reverb Nation?
Yeah.
Reverb Nation is the father of BandLab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're partners. They're together. I had a Reverb Nation first, and I was doing the opportunities on there. I was applying for every opportunity. Everyone always told me, "Fucking no." So this one time I got a yes, and it was to a music festival. I went. I rented a car. I did the whole spiel. I went over there. Just me and my sister made it, and I didn't have an audience, and it was horrible. It was the worst first concert of my life.
That's how most first concerts go for real.
I learned from it. I got chased by a fucking bee, okay, and it was recorded. And it was outside. I'm holding the mic, and there's feedback. Every time I move, there's feedback. So I couldn't really move.
So
I had to stay still. And then I'm terrified of wasps and bees. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm trying to get the audience that is walking by, to engage with me. I'm like da 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 da, and I look. I'm like, oh my God, and I start running around the fucking stage like an idiot, being chased by bees, and it was horrible. And Yeah, and then I forgot the words. I forgot the words to my song, and they were like already. I like pre-made the backtracking, so some backtracking didn't have like a backup. Like, okay, Nita, I got you if you forget this. Nope, it was like empty. Like there was no. I had to have known the words for that shit. So it was horrible, and it was all recorded. My sister recorded it, and all I could hear in the background was my sister giggling and laughing at me the entire time.
Send that to me, man. Send that to me so we can put it over this video. Man, come on. Like, this shit would be hilarious, bro. Like,
and I didn't know what to wear. Okay, it's Florida. It's hot as balls, you know. So I had to wear like shorts and a tank top, and then my fat ass was up there. You know, I hadn't lost weight yet, so I was up there looking all like chunky and shit. But I had cool tattoos. That was cool, but still, like, I don't know, like it was just a horrible experience, but it was a learning experience. It's a learning experience. Now I know, you know, sound check, video check, you know, make sure you sound good, look good, and practice. And I was unprepared, and I don't ever want to do it again like that. Next time I need like a team, somebody to help me. You know, it's just me and my sister. And I was already sweating balls when I went up there.
Hey, I mean, Florida heat is crazy.
It was horrible.
That is a mistake you've made. What did you learn from that? You kind of just answered that, but like, what would you do moving forward for shows, and what are some of the other mistakes you made?
I would practice, be prepared, sound check, video check, maybe a couple, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes before the show starts, maybe the day before, you know, like stuff like that. Like, you want to make sure that you're prepared and practice your fucking song so you don't forget your lyrics, and make sure that the stage is not man-made in 15 minutes, because I felt like I was gonna fall right through that shit.
No.
And yeah, just if you're gonna do one of those festivals, make sure that you bring people, because nobody knows who you are. So nobody's just gonna stand there and be like, yeah, go you. They need to know who you are. So bring people like that. When they see people, they're like, oh, what's going on here? You know? And they'll want to join in. They want to see what's the whole hype about.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's my lesson learned, and what I would do better next time is bring more people. I had tickets. I'm not sure if I was supposed to sell them or give them out for free, but yeah, I still have the tickets, by the way, all of them, because nobody came.
Save those, because when you blow, you could put that as a social media post, a picture. Here's all the tickets that nobody wanted for my first show.
Yep, and then here all the tickets.
That'd be strong as fuck. Now my show is sold out. What?
For reals.
Right. Tell me about the accomplishments. And I know you the following and things like that, but are there any other major accomplishments? The features you talked about that, but you know, and also like accomplishments or signs of growth.
Accomplishment. Let's see. Well, I do really good music videos. Those are pretty much some good accomplishments. Damn, I really haven't accomplished anything like like ooh like.
I think this is an unfair question to you. I think this is
some high notes. You know, I didn't know how to hit high notes before. What else? Shit. Well, I got actually ooh, do you know who Epilepsy is? He's a producer. How about Matchler?
I don't.
Matchler's on Instagram. He might see this. He's on Instagram. I use a lot of his beats. Okay. And I actually did a song called Break Free. I posted it on YouTube, but then I heard the audio and it sounded horrible, so I took it down. And I think that song right there, and every time, those are my accomplishments, because they sound so good. And I don't know how the freak I did it, but I did it. And I made them sound so good to the point where you're like, did you mix and master this yourself, or did somebody professionally do it? And I say, I did it. I did it. That was my accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment. That's a huge fucking accomplishment.
That one song that actually sounds perfect, and I can't mimic it again. Damn it!
You'll get there.
I can't
You'll
do my
get there.
other
You'll
song.
figure it out. But that's just the feeling of knowing that you figured it out means you figured it out again, and that is an accomplishment, no doubt.
Exactly.
No doubt. What does success with your music look like to you?
You know what I told my mom? I said, Mom, you see that man up there on that stage right there? I was referring to Bad Bunny. I'm going to be on that stage with him. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I'm going to be up there on that stage with him. Watch. You'll see. That is success. When I'm up
saying
there.
that.
That's what I said to her. She was like, you know what, Mija? You're right. Mija, you going to do it. Mija, you got this. You going to be big, Mija.
I love your mom.
And I
already.
also said to my ex-girlfriend that I left. Was with somebody for 6 years, and we broke up. And I ended up coming back down here to Florida by myself. Drove 16 hours nonstop, and I told her, "Hey, guess what? This is before music, way before music. I didn't even think that it was possible, but I said, hey, guess what? I'm gonna go party with Post Malone." And I looked at her dead straight in the face. I'm going to go party with Post Malone. Watch. And then I started just continue what I was doing. I was just working. I was working from home. And I'm still dead set. I don't know if Post Malone will ever see this, but I'm going to party with you. You better find me. Nita CX. We're going to party together because I got to make this manifestation happen, or else I'm going to look stupid.
Where you at, Posty? Where you at, Posty?
Where you at, Posty? Let's Post Malone this shit.
Much love, much respect to Post Malone, for real though.
For real. I love that man. And I wanted to do this interview also because I don't really do a lot of interviews. I do the stream on BandLab, and that one's mostly like me not on camera. This is, besides the one I do with Joker Trey, this is a Trey Nita. This is the first actual interview that I've ever had. So you pop that cherry. And it's actually going really well. And I really want people to know who I am, and know that I'm not giving up, and I'm coming to the top. And it's not good. There's two Anitas already. Okay, this is Nita CX. All right, we don't need another Nita.
Hell no. Hell no. The only Nita to me is the CX.
Anita, and now there's Nita CX. And somebody asked me, why'd you put CX at the end of it? Well, it looked like everybody else in mainstream was putting X's in their names.
Everybody putting X's in their fucking name. I was literally thinking about switching my A to an X just to hop on the trend. Like,
look at XXX Tentacion. What's his real name?
He started it. No one knows. No one knows. His mama don't know.
Nobody knows his real name. No, rest in peace. Rest in peace. He's awesome.
No doubt.
Have you ever seen my video? Down. I did a whole.
You break it up? Okay, well, Nita CX pause. This has been Characterized It. It's been a great episode. Thank you, Nita CX, though you can't respond. Much love, everybody. We'll be back.